Hello, I'm TheNerdySteve, and welcome to my movie review channel. If you like what you see, I'd appreciate you pressing that subscribe button. Today, I will be reviewing Emilia Pérez in one take. So, let's go. First things first. There's a lot of developing controversy surrounding this film and some creatives involved. How much this information should impact reviews or relationships with the film itself is complicated and personal. I have my own opinions on the matter, and you will too. I felt it was important to acknowledge that before I get deeper into the review. So now, let's go. After months of watching this movie being ridiculed on Twitter, I am shocked to say that I actually enjoyed my time with Emilia Pérez. Was it perfect? No. Is it politically correct? No. Is it well paced? No. Is it a musical with consistently amazing singing? No. But is it well directed with a unique story and wonderful performances? Yes. Emilia Pérez is a movie about Rita, a lawyer played by Zoe Saldaña. She is presented with an opportunity to change her life. But at what cost? Her life becomes entangled with that of three other women, and we watch all of them fight to get what they want. But again, at what cost? Zoe Saldaña is absolutely phenomenal here. I loved her voice, I loved how she moved, I felt her elatedness and devastation and panic throughout the film. She pulls out every trick in the book to create one of the most interesting characters and performances on screen this year. I think it would have been very easy for another actress to have embraced the melodrama of this movie without its whimsical undertones as well. It's such a bizarre thread to weave, and the movie sometimes missteps in this regard, but Saldaña never does. Selena Gomez is also incredible. I've seen some very harsh criticism of her performance, and what she was doing worked for me. I think if people looked at it like a kind of Sharon Stone in Casino-esque character, they might be able to appreciate her more. She has this very grounded eccentricity that goes from 0 to 100, and I found it so engaging. I thoroughly enjoyed whenever she was on screen. Emilia Pérez is not your typical musical. It's weirdly inconsistent in a way that I found very intriguing. You literally have no idea what's going to happen next. It's not like Wicked, where there are clear musical numbers. Not every song here is delineated with choreography or an accompanying score. It's defying genre. And I think this is what hurts the movie the most. If you go into this film expecting your typical musical, it will fail to meet those expectations. Sometimes it's more of a sing-song feel. People are talking rhythmically and musically, but aren't necessarily singing. And I think this perspective is necessary to appreciate more of the performances here. With that being said, I'm going to insert a clip from my A Complete Unknown review. You ever watch a musical and go, how'd this make the final cut? I won't name names, but so often there's one or two songs or actors that are on another level than the rest. Well, that doesn't happen here. That does happen here. I didn't love all the songs, and I didn't love all the singing, but I don't think this movie is necessarily trying to sell you its music. It's just using the songs as a way to express heightened emotions. I enjoyed the story. The stakes kept on upping themselves, and I was kind of shocked with how things kept on progressing, but never was confused by what or why things were happening. I was surprisingly invested. It was very operatic in its intensity, and again, the intensity was operatic, not necessarily the singing. The movie is messy, I'll admit that, but I think it's a beautiful mess that builds something different. It makes a lot of bold decisions that won't appeal to everyone. But I don't think that makes it bad. If this film seems like something that might interest you, I'd suggest watching the first 8.5 minutes. It features, I think, the most traditional musical number of the film with its choreography and blocking and singing. If you watch for another 5 minutes, you get another song that leads into the introduction of another important character and gives you a glimpse of what type of story that's being told here. If this film has not alienated you by that point and your interests are piqued, then it might be worth finishing. I'm glad I did. I'm the Nerdy Steve, and thank you so much for watching. And as always, like and subscribe and comment below to tell me how right or wrong you think I am. Have a wonderful morning, evening, or afternoon, wherever you are. Bye.